Rasmus Dahlin just signed an 8-year extension to keep him in Buffalo for $11 million a year. There it is, Buffalo fans. How do we feel? Personally, I think this is a good deal for Dahlin, the team's first overall pick from 2018. He's scored 233 points in 355 games for Buffalo so far and is really coming into his own defensively. He just had his best season as number 1D and almost helped Buffalo make the playoffs. But as much as Dahlin is getting paid, I think this is just a great deal for Buffalo. It was rumored that Rasmus wanted 5 years, and if you think the money is high, it'll honestly look like a steal in a couple years when the salary cap goes up and is comparable to those ultra elite defensemen who are now starting to get those massive contracts. And from a cap standpoint, it doesn't really strap Buffalo, including this new extension for Rasmus. Buffalo only has just over $50 million committed towards the cap next year, a cap that is predicted to go up to around $88 million, which leaves them about $35 to play with next offseason. Buffalo had to make this signing, and the fans have to be happy to see it done before the season starts. They were one of my favorite teams to watch last year. I was really hoping to see them make the playoffs. They're young, fast, Tage Thompson is just an animal, and they score a bunch. This will keep them trending in the right direction, but he's not the only player to sign one day before the season starts. And yes, that's right, only one more sleep, my friends. The Winnipeg Jets just signed Connor Hellebuyck and Mark Scheifele to identical 7-year deals worth $8.5 million a year. Great deal for Scheif, dog, now at 30. That'll see him through until 37. I honestly wasn't expecting a deal that big, but I think he's earned it, and most likely keeps the Winnipeg legend with the team until retirement. Scheifele is currently second all-time in Jet scoring with 645 points in 723 games, coming off his first 40-goal season. And when you say it like that, the 7-year deal, it makes a lot of sense. I just felt like Scheifele was older for some reason. Anyway, the scoring record for the club should be his by the time the deal's through. As for Hellebuyck, I think it's a good deal, but I like it a bit less. He's also 30, so the deal takes him to 37. However, signing goalies later into their 30s, I always feel a bit weird about. I'm also not the hugest fan of Hellebuyck, although I know he's a good tender. He also won the Vezina a couple years ago, and it seems like he's underrated, but I don't know, I've just never been in love with the guy. Although, if he is going to be your goaltender for the future, locking him up for that value, hey, there's been a lot of talk about the Jets having a culture problem, and they're currently going through a change. Clearly, they don't peg these two as the problem, and hopefully Winnipeg can figure things out, because I would love to see them and their fans back in the playoffs. But what do you think of these deals right before the season starts, and which do you like best? Let us know below.